100% Chelsea. Palace 2, Chelsea 1. You've had a bit more time to breathe because when you came out, you were. I think that's the angriest I've ever seen you.
Seething doesn't even describe it. I mean, it's hard to watch. To watch a Chelsea team that can't look like it can win. You know, we lose games in the past where we look like, you know, we had loads of chances and we were unlucky with the way the ball bounced or we hit the post, etc., etc. I mean, don't get me wrong, we hit the bar today. Don't take that away, but it was just so bad. It was just so bad. I mean, I don't understand what happened. I just don't get it. I don't get what's going on. I mean, it's poor management by Conte. I mean, you know, Willian, his mum died, what, a year ago, 2 or 3 days ago, something like that. Like, if he's that affected by it, and you can see that he's that affected by it, why put him in the squad? You know, give him the time he needs, let him go away, let him calm down. You know, the defence was just poor, midfield was poor. I mean, Fabregas, just don't get me started.
It's my line.
Just don't. It's just, like, do you know what I mean? Everyone jumps on my back for saying he was crap. I think today perfectly highlighted how bad he's been this season. He could, you know, he made 1 tackle today. That was the influence he had on the game. He made 1 tackle, of which he made the tackle, and then the ball slid away to the Palace player again. And just I don't get what we're trying to do. I don't get what's going on. The referee today. I mean, there was a period in the second half. There was about 6 decisions that he just got so wrong. So wrong. You know, like Davis physically pushed off the ball out the wing and into the stand, and then all of a sudden there's a light trip because somebody's tagged someone's shoelace, and then he gets free kick the other way. I don't get what's going on. It's almost like there's, I don't want to say there's a vendetta from the FA against us, but there's just something going. There is something going on. There has to be something going on because, you know, like, even if it wouldn't have affected the outcome of the game, how can those decisions just keep going against us? There's no balance to it. It's been a one-way slide down the hill. It just doesn't make sense. It just does not make sense. Bashuai, just rubbish. You know, the whole team today. I mean, I think the only good players that came on was Zabacosta and Masunda. And you know what? Masunda kicked off in the week, and I think he has every right to. When you see players playing like that, and yet you want to get on the pitch, and you want to get some minutes, and you want to make an influence on the game, and you're not getting that chance because you're considered not worthy, or you're not getting played. Like, imagine how hard that is. Imagine watching players play like that and then not getting the time. Like, okay, yes, he came on today, but he made a difference. We looked live wire. We had teeth again, but it was too late. It was too late. We'd already conceded 2 goals. I mean, the first goal was unlucky, but I didn't see the second one. But I heard apparently it was we were just poor to give the ball away a second time. But
this is almost like a repeat of what people have been saying for the entirety of the season. Tactical decisions going wrong. We fall asleep when we're defending. I'm not. Why? I mean, it's. What does it come down to? What does it boil down to? I'm not going to be one of the people which would leap and go, Conte, because it's not. You know, I can't blame him overall.
Do you know what, right?
I'm not going to say Conte out. That's what I am saying.
Do you know what, right? I think Conte is a fantastic manager. He's brilliant, but I can't help but feel he's not as invested in it this year as he was the previous, because he didn't get the signings he wanted, because he hasn't had, you know, decisions go his way. You know, like, as we all are. I mean, Chelsea fans this year, the atmosphere hasn't been anywhere near as good as it was last year. Even when we were in the early stages and winning games, it hasn't flowed the way it did last season. Conte didn't get the signings he wanted. The clubs, you know, there's arguments going on within the club. Oh, it's clear to see there's something wrong. There's something wrong somewhere, you know, and it's not a case of we've got bad players, and it's not a case of we've got a bad manager. It's a case of there's something. There's a problem there, but to find out what that is, that's going to, you know, either destroy this club or make it. Like, it will, because at the end of the day, we've been so poor, and we've been so toothless. Like, I don't want to say spineless, because we have had a good spine through the team, but we just haven't capitalised. Like, even at Leicester when we won 2-1, we didn't capitalise on the chances we had. Arsenal, we were just, you know, we didn't look a threat. Man City, we didn't look a threat. We've got no plan B. We've got no idea what to do when it goes wrong, and that's the hard thing.